This is meant to be my drink week, Jesus Christ. Hi, my name is Mr. Green, and thank you for joining my wife's White Mom Academy program. The things you'll learn in this video are separated into 3 categories: home, public, and death. It will help you learn how to be a great white mom in all those categories. Not great enough to help me prevent from getting this little. I might be wondering why she's not here, and where is she? Well, I'll tell you, she's at the bar. Why is she at the bar? You'll find out later. The first section is home. Now, you can't go out and be the best white mom ever if you don't even know how to do it at home. Now, most of this section is based off of being a parent and dealing with your little shits. So why don't I actually help you and show you how to deal with this thing we call children. Now, the first main point to owning a child is punishment. Now, you really want to make sure you punish your children hard, even if they didn't do anything wrong. Now, things you can punish them for is, doing crimes, burglaries, stuff like that. But if that's the main stuff you're punishing them for, then you're doing this way wrong, okay? You're doing this wrong. The main thing you should be punishing them for is having rights, opinions, and just chilling on their own. You get bonus points if you're a Republican, by the way. Now, what I mean by this is that if your child has an opinion about something, you should punish them. If your son is talking to his friends online, yell at him. If he has an opinion about something, even if it's the same opinion as yours, yell at him. If your son's taking a shit, yell at him. Now you might be saying, Mr. Green, your son did nothing wrong. Exactly. Shut up. Your son did nothing wrong. Why are you being so mean to him? Now, this brings up to our second topic, yelling. Now, it's very important to master this topic, because if you don't know what to yell at your kids for, then you won't yell at them. And if you don't yell at them, they'll end up being a failure like this man. When you scream at them, you need to have a good reason to. They might be being like, what? We're meant to have good reasons? But the reasons you pointed out earlier weren't good reasons. And you're exactly correct, which is why you need to make up your own reasons. Another tactic you could do is low-key be rude as hell to them, then wait for them to be a little rude back at you too, rightfully. Then you could use that to justify you yelling at them. Now, a strategy I like to implement a lot is when my son says something which isn't even trivial, it could be as basic as him saying he likes hot dogs. I will try to twist that into a different direction to try to start an argument with him. And then when I start the argument, I complain that he's arguing with me. I'm telling him he can't talk back. This strategy is foolproof. Step 3 of being a mother at home, and the last point of being a mother at home, in fact, is being lazy. Bonus points if you talk about how you want true justice for everyone and how everyone should have a part in the household. The reason you get bonus points for this is because it shows that you're ignorant of your own statements. But congratulations, you mastered the art of being a white mother at home. Now we could go right into the public scenarios, the fun part. Because this is the part where you could yell at underpaid workers who are mostly teenagers just like your son or daughter. Now, point 1 of being a white mom in public is literally what I just said. Yelling at underpaid workers who you rely on for your everyday needs. They might be thinking, oh, we shouldn't do that though. Even if they're working at McDonald's, I use their service a lot and I should respect them because they're filling out my needs in life. But that's not the attitude you need to have if you want to be a white mother. You see, you want to have the ideology that everyone is beneath you, even if they're doing more work than you. See that middle-aged man at McDonald's? He might be working 5 jobs when you're working none, but he's still bad at them because, well, you're a white mom. Now, step 2 to this section is that you need to low-key commit some good amount of crimes, okay? You need to commit a lot of crimes. You need to trespass, to try to make a point. You need to assault people to try to make a point. You need to be racist to try to make a point. Don't worry about getting arrested because you most likely won't. Because after all, you're a white mom. That's it. You've mastered being a public mom outside. Congratulations. You're learning so fast. Now this comes out to our last point. It's death. Now this is a pretty gruesome part of the situation, a part which no one wants to get to. But being a white mom, you need to have the opposite ideology. You need to think that you want to be there. You want to be in the 6th grade. You need to tell your kids that you're not going to miss them because they're the reason you're an alcoholic. This kid's starting to hit a bit too close to home, man. I don't like this. Now, before you do die, you need to make sure you checked all the boxes in your White Mom checklist. Oh no, wait, I didn't tell you about the checkbox earlier. That's okay, because you remember that that's part of step 2 in the being a parent process. Y'all are learning so quick, oh my god. So let's go over the checkboxes. First one, your son plays soccer? Yes. Now if you have a daughter, you need to make sure she also plays soccer? Yes. If you have 3 kids, you need to put all your attention into the youngest, medium attention in the middle child, and no attention in the last kid, and make sure he believes you never loved him in the beginning? Check. Have an alcohol problem? Check. Have a divorce with your significant other when your son or daughter finally thinks life's going on a correct path? You need to make sure you do that first too. Yeah, check. Y'all learning so well. Now that's the end of the program. Go out there, women. Be the best white mom out there, man. Yeah. So anyway, now time for the dad segment. Now your job is simple. All you need to do is drink beer on the chair and let your son or daughter do all the housework and only wake up and yell at them when they change the TV or AC while you're asleep. We got it easy, boys. Ain't that right, son? I want to die. He's just like his pops.